My father taught me when I was a kid, it was try to drink but knowing what you're drinking. So learning a little bit about the enology of the wine behind the label. So I was born in Uruguay in a neighborhood where it's full of immigrants from Italy, from Spain, from Russia, from Poland, and we were in a multicultural neighborhood where everybody actually put a little bit of what they brought from their own land. We're Basque people from northern Spain, so my father didn't do his wine. I would say he did his own wine, but it wasn't really a successful vintage every year. So I was able to learn that my Italian neighbors and my Polish and my Russian neighbors, they were probably doing better wine, but we were good cooks. So we always combined food and wine. I decided to spend 6 months in Bordeaux, and I go to a hospitality school in Bordeaux where I learn techniques how to taste wine and how to say wine, and I decided that this is going to be my life. I mean, as I always told my dear friends, one of my big wine jobs in North Miami was to run a big Italian restaurant with 750 labels already back in 1896 and 97. My name came out on the Wine Spectator, and that changed my life forever. Charlie is one of the top great wine people in this country, and he runs one of the best wine lists and wine cellars in America, so my life changed since. They actually learn the A to Z in wine. As I said, every time they come, and every semester that starts, you're going to learn the history of wine. It's something that nobody tells you these days. You're going to be able to say wines the way some professionals say wine. We don't want you to go to the extreme, as I always say, but you'll be able to talk to your peers and talk to your parents and say, I understand a little bit the grape that is in that bottle, and that grape belongs to this country, and why this grape is so important in this country. So what I'm trying to give them the background, so when they go tomorrow as graduates, in hospitality or communications or business administration, where they're going, to be able to grab a wine list and be, capable to tell their peers or people that they dine in with that they know a little bit about wine, that someone one day was able to pass all that experience to them. What they should know about wine is not to spend a lot of money on wine. Everybody gets so fussy about buying the most expensive bottle of wine or the most expensive bottle of champagne because they just want to impress someone next door, or maybe as I always said, look for the rarity, look for something rare, look for something that is off the path. So that's what we teach. We try to actually teach the students that you can buy the everyday Robert Mondavi Cabernet Sauvignon, which is a great bottle of wine, but you can also buy a Cabernet Sauvignon from Chile that is not the $50 or $60, but you can buy it for $10. Try to compare what it takes. And what you take home in our classes is that today you actually drank a bottle of wine that doesn't cost a mint, and I'm happy with the taste of the wine. So we taste the things within, meaning like all the essence of the aromas, the memory of wine, the senses of flavors, and like I tell everybody when we have a class is that what your taste buds are doing, meanwhile you get the wine in your palate, and that's the great thing about what we teach at Lynn.